Well, you may not think, and you may not know about tacos, but Americans eat billions of them every year. But Jose Ralat goes above and beyond. He is taco editor. You know, there's such a thing.
That's a job.
It's a job. I like that. Taco editor for Texas Monthly Magazine. And he's arguably this country's foremost expert on the Mexican specialty. In a special Hispanic Heritage Month installment of our series, The Dish, Omar Villafranca joins Ralat on the taco trail in Dallas. And he just sort of, well, you'll see, digs in.
In its simplest form, the taco is a tortilla with a filling. Made from corn or flour. Filled with beef or pork or even octopus. It's humble street food and elevated fine dining fare.
But it's so much more than that. It's grown to be one of the most popular foods in the world and a way to convey culture. You know, tacos are a force for good.
Jose Ralat should know. He's the country's first taco editor for Texas Monthly.
Un orden.
Much like the food he writes about, Ralat is both down to earth. He openly talks about his stutter, and highbrow. He recently won a James Beard Award for his work.
You just won a very prestigious award that is usually given to people who write about white tablecloth places.
There's a legitimacy to everything. There's value in talking about what people often overlook. And people overlook Mexicans and Mexican food all the time, even the taco.
The Puerto Rican-born Ralat didn't grow up eating the folding food, but after years in Texas, the taco's temptation inspired him to go headfirst into writing about the Mexican cuisine.
I was looking for a way to not only tell stories that were at risk of being lost, and I want to leave these stories for my son, because these are the stories of his people.
Stories like those of Mexican immigrant Rodolfo Jimenez. He's a lucha libre-loving former telenovela actor who brought his Guadalajara-style fare to Máscara's Mexican Grill in Dallas. Ralat writes about how the beef birria taco saved Jimenez's restaurant.
It increased the sales like by 300%, but not only that. Now people knows the rest of the menu and they come because they know they won't find it anywhere else.
Did Instagram make the birria taco famous?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A little dip in there?
Dip.
That Insta-friendly dip into the birria or stew is a distinctly American twist. Mexicans drink it.
It's not just eating a taco, it's almost like a little experience, a ritual.
Yeah. And I still prefer it the old-fashioned way, in a bowl. Revolver's Gastro Cantina. It's fancy-ish tacos, but they're still traditional.
Since you need multiple sources on stories, and since CBS was paying,
Look at all that food.
we tried another spot on the taco trail.
Everything we have here is eaten in Mexico.
Octopus, duck, tongue,
Yes.
beef tongue. What are you gonna have first?
I'm gonna go for this fajita because I have ordered it several times and have been told it's been sold out.
Oh, I like this. A CBS exclusive.
This is excellent border food.
I'm gonna try the octopus.
It's not supposed to be tidy and neat.
It's good. It's got the spices that you wouldn't expect with octopus. The taco, the tortilla itself is fantastic. When people try a taco like this that they may not have ever tried, what does it open them up to?
Hopefully, it teaches them that just because something is outside of their experience, it doesn't mean that it's illegitimate.
Ralat says tacos tell a story, and like stories, tacos have a beginning, a juicy middle part, and an end, meant to be enjoyed over and over again. For CBS Mornings, I'm Omar Villafranca in Dallas.
Thank you, Omar.
Bravo,
Allison.
Omar.
Good. Lucky us, we get to try that trendy taco, the beef birria.
Yeah.
It's not from Texas, but from a food truck right here in the Bronx, Birria-landia. So they say you can either dip the taco in the sauce,
Okay.
or you can drink it like a soup.
Now, Gayle, I saw you nibbling
dip
it
I know, I already
ahead of
did, I already
time
did.
during the story.
I'm so bummed because this is the day I'm starting my fasting that I'm supposed to not eat before 11. But I figure it's got to be 11 somewhere, right?
You and me both, girl. I did 100 sit-ups this weekend, and they are gone.
I did try.
Really good, though.
This is really
very
tasty.
good.
I love it. I gotta say, Texas Monthly with a taco editor, I'm there for it. Texas Monthly is like the best magazine in America right now. It really is.
So we have some for the
That's
crew,
very
too.
good. Do we?
So,
Ew.
Was that for the crew?
Well, I started eating during the story because I know how this works. I get 2 bites, and then we got to move on to the next story, and all this food goes away, and then I come out after the show, and they're like, "Oh no, that's all gone."
yeah, it disappears.
But this is very good.